And
Were you chosen at the same time?
yes,
So how did you? What's your story? How'd you get chosen?
I'm not a man of words. I leave that to my pussy brother.
I start laughing like
And you
I
could
let
tell they look exactly the same, but you can tell this guy appears to be slightly more toned, and
kind of more of a
he has a
badass.
little bit more of a passion for the hitting. I guess you could
Okay,
say killing, but he's not killing. So
okay. So I'm
he has
gonna
more
look.
of a burning passion for violence.
Okay, when he says that, I can relate with that. When he says that, I'm gonna let out a hearty laugh.
Roll a d20.
Okay, 13.
Roll d20. Roll a plus. Well, it's 15 for you.
13 plus 15.
Yep. All right. So it's not like he was trying to hit you. It's just when you laugh, obviously it catches you off guard a little bit.
Yeah.
I was just seeing
If he got hit in.
if he hit you.
Okay, so no.
No. You block it with your shield. He swung right at your shield, and it hit it.
All right, I'll just I'll end my laugh and say, um, you don't respect your brother?
I do respect him. He just needs to grow a pair.
I'll just chuckle again and be
Needs to
like,
grab hold of his cock. That's how they would say it back then. I'm not even kidding.
I say, he was kind of weak.
He's too nice for the likes of a Ludus.
Duly noted. What about you?
What about me?
Are you where do you stand here?
I stand in front of you.
I'm gonna roll my eyes and be like, you know what I mean.
I stand in front of you.
I am the lowest here. I'm the newest. Where are you?
Well, obviously you don't stand my equal. You're a slave. I'm a gladiator. I stand in front of you.
You were totally misinterpreting my question. I was gonna keep sparring with him.
No, I hear it. He doesn't.
I know. I know you as DM know what I'm talking about. This guy is being a prick,
Okay, I'm
and
just making sure you understand that.
I know. Yeah,
Okay.
I don't like him already. Okay, what's your name? He's Mago. Who are you?
I'm Hasdrubal.
Who
Hasdrubal?
has Drubal?
Yeah.
Let me try to sound that out. Has
Drubal. Drubal. Drub.
Drubel.
Drubal.
Hazdrub.
HAS.
And you said Drubal.
AL.
Okay, I put EL.
Again, he's slightly buffer, more toned than Mago.
Hasdrubal. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Drubal?
Hasdrubal.
Hasdrubal.
I think it sounds cooler that way. Hasdrubal.
Hasdrubal. You has a Jubal. Is that what you said?
Basically, yeah.
I'm gonna say that to him.
All right.
Wait, were Jews a thing back? Yeah, they were. You has a Jubal. Who? What? Say that again.
Sorry, I'm trying not to laugh. He looks at you and he gives you this look of he hates you now. He wasn't fond of you before,
Oh,
obviously,
I know he wasn't. Like,
but now he has no liking to you at all.
I'm just gonna, I'm gonna chuckle a little bit and say, that's an interesting name. I've never heard that. Forgive me for my laughter. It makes me laugh.
Your laughter makes you laugh. Yeah, it's a pretty gay laugh.
That's not what I said. I said your
It
name.
is what you said actually.
No, I said your name makes me laugh.
If you were,
If we want to get technical here.
all right, you hear a switch.
When he walks away, I'm just laughing. You know, I'm prepared for the next guy. But
Okay, I was gonna say.
yeah, we're not gonna have that shit happen again.
All right,
I'm ready for the next guy.
all right. It's been 5 minutes. You were already exhausted. You were able to recoup a little bit, not as well as before, obviously, because you've been going. This is your fourth session now.
Okay.
Okay. So your fourth session in, you've been going. You are completely exhausted. Every time you go in, you're weaker and weaker. Okay.
Mm,
You're becoming slightly more pussy.
I don't like that.
No one likes that, but it's how it is when you're not well conditioned, and it's been 2 or 3 years since you've actually kind of basically held a sword.
All right.
Um, so talking is it is becoming exhausting for you. So getting to know people will be slightly harder, and when you're tired, it's common human to get kind of pissy when people start fucking with you.
That's true. Yes.
So I just want you to try to keep that part in mind.
Okay, I will.
Okay, I mean you're sparring with this
Yeah,
guy.
sparring with this guy. I'm not gonna say anything till he does.
All right,
If
and
he
then-
says anything.
yeah, this guy starts sparring with you, and he says, "Man, you are just about as strong as the pussy I fucked last night. It was pretty loose."
I'll just keep sparring.
All right, and he hits, and when he hits you, it doesn't noticeably throw you back, but like the hits are, you can definitely tell, feel a lot heavier than normal to you.
Can I roll for my fatigue? Is that a thing?
Yeah, you know what? I will let you actually.
Because I don't want to like.
I'll let you know. Even critting this, you will still be fatigued.
What is the minus? I guess.
Just do a d20.
Okay.
Just do a d20. See how fatigued you are. You are
I'm
fairly.
fucking fatigued.
You're fairly fatigued. Yes. Everyone else probably would have rolled probably about a 19.
Oh my
Everyone
God.
else around.
So I am like.
You're
Out of shape as
you're
fuck.
hurting right now. Yeah.
I'm out of
you're-
shape as fuck.
You're pretty out of shape, and what doesn't help is the fact that your dexterity is like a 3.
Yeah.
So not only are you just exhausted, like you're not very mobile. So moving a lot exhausts you.
Okay.
So talking, all that shit is really, it is exhausting at this point.
Fuck.
So this guy talks shit on you in a way, almost more of in a humorous manner. So it wasn't really talking shit, and that's really all he says when you don't respond.
Okay. Okay. For me, at a certain point when I'm tired and doing shit, I tend to block other shit out.
That's fair enough.
Would I have noticed this guy's remarks or?
You would have heard him. Obviously, it was humorous, and whenever I mean,
Like, can I get an example?
how fond are you of women? I guess.
Very fond.
All right, you hear the word pussy and you listen.
All right, my ears perk up. And what does he say?
He had said, "You're about as strong as the pussy I fucked last night," and that's pretty loose.
Okay, so right now, did he say that?
That's what he said to you.
That was at the beginning, right?
That was right at the beginning, like 1-2 hits, and then he says that.
I'm too fatigued to say anything witty.
You give a smile, a chuckle, anything.
I'll just chuckle.
All right. So he can.
No, I'll say I must have fucked her first. That's what I'll say.
He obviously he chuckles back. He can tell you're fatigued, and with how long it took you to respond, he doesn't really say anything else. He has some respect for you. You're going hard, obviously, as a gladiator. It's not an easy thing. He's been through it.
Mhm.
So you can tell he's a pretty respectable character.
I'll say, what's your name, friend?
Call me Flavius. Flavius. We'll go Flavius. I like Flavius, but
Yeah, Flabius.
Flavius.
Flabius. Is that Flabius?
V is in Victor.
Oh, V. Flavius.
Yeah. 6'1".
IUS?
IUS, yes.
6'1". Fuck, I wasn't writing anyone heights down.
You don't need him. You'll be fine.
Okay, cool. Flavius.
Ooh, that's a great name.
Okay. So what does he say to me?
Doesn't really say anything else to you. He says his name. He already knows your name. He's heard you say it. But you don't know that.
Okay, I'll just say,
You hear switch.
okay, I won't say anything, I guess.
The guy you're now sparring with, you can tell he is the guy that was in your cage last night. The one you saw him very briefly, obviously. He went straight to bed. You went to bed shortly after.
I'll just nod to him.
He doesn't acknowledge you
That's fine.
because you're so exhausted, it's barely a nod at all. So you don't know if he didn't just see it or what.
Well, okay, that's fair enough.
Nope, in and out.
All right, they all did.
All
but,
right, so do you say anything at this point?
Nope, we're sparring.
All right, this is the third person you're sparring with.
Okay.
Fourth person, you're
He didn't say anything?
No, this guy does not say anything.
Okay, that's cool.
All right, so you yell switch. No, not you, not you.
I yell switch?
No.
Switch, I'm done with this guy.
Doctora yells switch, okay? And at this point, you're so exhausted, you don't even know what this other guy looks like. Like you do, but like you can't remember it because you're basically dehydrated at this point.
Okay.
Heat exhaustion and dehydration are setting in.
Okay, cool.
All right, 5 minutes pass. Roll a d20.
Oh, yeah. 20, calling it.
Oh, whoops, I've been on that one.
Nope, that's a 4.
All right,
My God, my rolls are so terrible.
when Doctora yells stop, you fall to your knees in exhaustion.
Oh, this guy had no significance. He didn't say anything.
Didn't say anything.
Okay, cool.
Didn't say anything to you. You just said nothing to him.
Did I see his face?
Like I said, you were so exhausted, you won't remember his face.
But did I see it at one point?
Yeah, you saw it at one point.
And did he look familiar?
No.
Okay, cool. That's all I want to know.
Okay. So, again, you fall. Roll another d20.
Okay. 15.
All right, so you only fall to one knee.
Sweet. I like that.
All right. You lay your sword on the ground and you roll one more d20.
Okay. 15.
All right. You lay your sword on the ground and you pretend to be fixing your shoe.
Okay.
You make it you make it seem like you're not exhausted.
I play it off.
You try to play it off. It's pretty well done. But Dr. has been noticing you throughout the entire time. He knows you're exhausted. All right.
Okay.
Again, he yells for you to switch.
So I'm weight training now.
You're back to weight training. You're switching with Marcus,
Marcus.
the guy that's about a foot shorter than you.
As I pass him, I'll just give him a nod.
Yeah, remember if you can remember him as a humorous guy. He said Gervas was a gay name, and it reminded him of a female woman.
His stature just reminds me of a humorous guy, I would say.
Okay, so I just want to make sure that like you write that shit down so you remember for future.
Because he's a short guy.
Yeah, short guy.
I'll write that down, actually.
You start weightlifting.
Marcus, you said?
Yeah. Okay. You start weightlifting, and you're able to regain some of your energy back. Not a lot, because this is going on. This is the 5th session now. That you've been.
All right, so the weights are a little bit heavier.
Yeah, you've been going for an hour and a half with only 3-4 minute breaks in between.
Yeah, I'm like fucking exhausted.
Yeah.
Especially for my size.
The time now it's probably about 10:30, 11 in the morning. All right.
Oh shit! What time we get up?
You got up about 8.
Okay.
Wow. So you know what it wouldn't be? It'd probably be like, you know what? We're gonna say it was. Just say that it's the sun rises late in the day, late in the morning.
It's winter. Okay.
Yeah, winter's coming.
Winter is coming.
I'm watching all those again. Anyways.
Nice.
So, again, you regain some strength. Roll a d20, see how much strength, how much less fatigued you feel.
Okay. 19. I feel
Alright,
fucking
so
good.
You don't feel fucking good.
I feel
But
better.
you're not as noticeably exhausted as you were before.
Oh, that was better than my last one.
So, yeah, the other one, that one you fell to your knees, though. On a 15.
Oh, on this one I fell to my knees. Okay, yeah.
On
Yeah.
a 19, this is more so about how fatigued you feel now. You still feel fatigued, obviously.
Obviously, but I'm better
It's
than.
an hour and a half. You're not as noticeably tired anymore.
Okay.
He'll switch after 15, 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, you could tell the person beside you was one of the Carthage twins.
Oh, that asshole.
One of them. You don't know which one because you were so
I'm not even
exhausted.
gonna talk to this guy.
You don't realize which one it is.
I wouldn't know.
He'll switch, and you're now hitting the wooden figure, and you're standing next to a person you've never seen before.
Cool. I'll say, hey, what's up? No, I wouldn't say that. I just keep hitting the figure.
All right, you hit the figure again. The axe is still there, against the wall. Do you do anything?
I'm gonna look at when I'm hitting the thing, the dummy. I'm going to look at the Doctor.
Okay, he's.
What's he doing?
His head's constantly on a swivel, watching all of the recruits.
Do we ever
All the gladiators.
do we ever meet eyes?
All right. How long do you look at him?
I mean, I'll like glance back at him, and, like keep fighting, look at the
How often do you
axe,
look at him?
glance at him again.
How often do you look at him?
I don't know, like a few swings, I'll look at the axe and look at him, and then a few swings, I'll look at the axe, look at him.
All right. You guys meet eyes. After probably about the sixth or seventh time you glance at him.
All right, when he sees my eyes, I see his eyes. I'll kind of like look at the axe and just keep fighting, see if he says anything.
That's your response.
Okay, he didn't say anything.
He didn't say anything.
Right, so I just keep the sword.
All right. 20 minutes finally end up passing, and again, you are just exhausted. Roll a d20.
Okay.
God, I keep forgetting to switch layout.
13.
All right. You put your hands on your knees. You are noticeably exhausted. And
Yeah.
and when he yells stop, he says, eat, drink, regain your strength. We start again in 1 hour.
Right now I'm thinking, oh, fuck me. But, whatevs. I go, I eat, I drink.
And one thing that's on your mind at this point, not only is that are you exhausted, you also do recall the fact that you are to have your trial tonight. And you're already exhausted, and it's 10:30, 11 in the morning, and you have to go. You have to start again at noon when the heat starts to peak, and it is it's fairly warm.
Okay.
Probably gets 80s, probably. I'd say
Okay.
lower 80s, upper 70s. It's a warm day.
Okay, so I'm gonna eat enough to well, I eat what they give me, and then
It's gone, and you still feel hungry. Or if you want to roll for that, actually, I guess I can let you.
okay, I'll roll for hunger.
You are exhausted. When I'm exhausted, I don't like to eat.
Me either.
I've got to have some time.
Yeah, same here. But
So-
I'll roll d20.
Go ahead and roll d20, see how hungry you still are for eating.
9.
You're hungry. Your belly's not full. You're not starving. You don't feel like you have to eat more, but you can tell you could eat more.
Okay,
You're-
so
you feel it would benefit you if you ate more.
yeah,
They give you 4 cups of water.
I drink all 4.
How fast do you drink them?
Not very fast. Like the first one, I'll probably just chug.
First one's chugged, okay.
Second one, I'll probably drink halfway through, eat some meal, drink,
Okay.
finish that, finish my meal, finish the next cup, and probably just have the last cup and then be sitting there still hungry. So, what time is it by now?
It's probably been about 30 minutes. Still have another 30 minutes to relax.
And I look around. What are other people doing?
Everyone else, they're winded. They're not nearly as exhausted as you are.
Are they done eating?
They're done eating. They're done drinking. They're more so just sitting about conversing.
And where is the plate? Where is the food area?
Food. That's where you're at. You're actually in the food area. You're at the farthest table away from where you get the food.
I'm gonna start walking towards where you get the food.
Okay.
Let me know when I get there.
You're there.
Who's there?
No one.
Do I see any food?
You see food in the cooking pot.
Is it in reach?
It's definitely in reach. It's not behind any gate. It's not behind anything. Spoon sitting in it.
Who's the nearest person towards me?
Gladiators.
What does he look like?
It's one you've yet to meet.
Do I see anyone I have met near me?
All the gladiators are probably farthest one's probably 40 feet. Closest one's probably 6 feet. And all 19 of them are probably sitting, like I said, in that range.
All right, so the one that's closest to me, I don't know. What about the next guy?
Well, there's 8 at one table. You're more than likely going to know at least one of them.
Okay, I'll just go to the table and say, is this all the food we get right now?
Yes.
Who says that?
Do you see someone still serving food?
No, no.
Okay.
I say who says that?
Someone you don't know.
Okay. I'll say, thank you. I'll just walk off.
Okay.
Do I see all their plates empty?
Yes.
Fuck. Okay. I'll go sit down hungry, I guess.
All right. Again, you're not super starving. You just feel that you could eat more.
Okay, cool. All right. So I will rest as much as I can.
Okay.
I won't talk to anyone. I'll just concentrate on
All right.
resting.
So you essentially just take a nap.
Not a nap. I'm not gonna nap right now,
Okay.
but I'm gonna rest hardcore.
Are you sitting at a table? Or are you sitting up against the wall, just like on the ground against the wall?
I'll lean up against the wall. I don't want to lay down or
Okay.
sit straight up because that would be.
But you're sitting straight up, leaning against the wall. Then.
I'm leaning against the wall. You just know. Like,
Okay. Head against the wall, or just kind of.
yeah, heads against the wall. Like I'm exhausted.
All right. 45 minutes pass. This is overall. It took you 30 minutes to eat. Another 15 now have passed.
Okay, so it's 45 minutes in the break.
Yeah, so you could probably about another 15 minutes would be a good guess to think of when training starts again.
Okay.
A guard comes down, calls you, and says that the Dominus has requested your presence.
Dominus. Okay. Remind me again on the terminology.
Gallus.
Dominus
Gallus.
is. Okay.
Dominus is Ludus leader.
Dominus.
Man.
Domina.
Woman.
Okay. I didn't know this too. Dominus. Okay. I will follow him.
Okay. Takes you. Comes over, unlocks the gate, and shuts the gate behind you.
Cool. I'll walk up the stair. No. I was told not to do that. I'll stand there.
All right. The guard looks at you, yells at you, and says, "Go up the stairs." And
I'll
he
look back
bangs
at
on
him.
the door.
He bangs on the door.
Yeah, when he says that.
He just bangs on the gate and tells me to go upstairs.
Yeah. He says, "Head up the stairs."
All right. I'll look at him and be like, I'll just look at him and go upstairs.
Okay. You get to the top of the stairs and you wait there for 2 or 3 minutes.
Okay.
And FYI, you were yesterday or the other day. You actually went to the top of the stairs and waited. You started walking around. That's when you got in trouble.
Oh. Okay. I thought I was told to stay.
No. Yeah, you wait at the top of the stairs.
Okay. Okay.
All right. 2 or 3 minutes pass, and someone finally comes and gets you, and you realize that the person that is going to be leading you is Olivia, Gallus's daughter. All right.
I'm thinking that.
All right. So, do you say anything, or do you just follow her?
What did she say to me last time?
She basically said that you're not worth noting yet because you're not a gladiator. She longs to see blood spilled.
She longs to see blood spilled.
Blood spilled, yeah.
Okay, I will say to her, "You remember me?"
Oh, unfortunately, yes.
All right, then I must be doing something right.
I remember all the gladiators and slaves that have come and gone.
Okay. I must be easy to remember, though, right?
Just about as easy as all the rest.
I mean, like,
No,
for how big
you're
I am.
nothing special. I've seen bigger.
Oh, have you?
Yeah. Should have been here when Dalius was around.
Who?
Dalius stood a
Dalius.
giant.
Giant.
A giant.
Where is he now?
He's dead.
Okay.
Killed by Valerius.
I'm straight-faced right now. and that name pisses me off right now.
Does it catch you off guard that he killed someone that's actually taller than you?
I hear that, and I think to myself, I don't like that guy already.
Okay. So, do you say anything else, or are you still just following her?
I'll just keep following her, being like a douchey prick, saying shit like
All right.
shit that I've been saying.
All right. She just kind of brushes all of it off. When you get to the door that leads into Gallus's office, she's like this, has the hand out, and she says, "I'll see you later," and she walks away.
I like smile towards her and be like, okay.
All right. So you walk into Gallus's office. Gallus says, "Take a seat."
I
in
take a
front of you.
seat immediately.
And you
'cause
see that he's playing a board game. Board game is not finished. It's as if someone else was playing.
Yeah.
For like he's playing and someone else was playing.
Do I notice the game?
You know the game, yes. You're pretty intelligent. Yeah, you know most games. This is a common game known throughout the world.
Sweet. So I know the game.
Yes.
Okay.
It appears to be a strategic type game.
As I figured.
Right. and he asks you to join him.
I join him. I
Um,
know the game.
yeah, you start playing, and you guys just start talking. And he asks how training's going.
I'm gonna say I'm not gonna lie. It's really exhausting.
As I can tell, you seem to be rather winded.
I'm
Um,
not used to this much training.
Either you're not used to this much training, or you just haven't done this much
I
training
haven't
for
done
so
this
long.
much training in a long time.
Did you ever do training like this as a
I've
warrior?
done training that could rival this.
Okay.
I've never done this much strenuous training at one time.
You know what, Gervas? Let me ask you a question. I want you to be completely honest with me here, okay?
All right.
You feel comfortable doing your trial tonight?
Do I feel comfortable doing it, or do I have a choice?
You have a choice. I'm openly offering you a choice. Like I said, we are not like most ludices around here. We kind of do what we want when we want. We actually give people sometimes a choice.
All right. Let me
Though
ask you.
you're a slave, I
Yes.
give you a choice. Um, Becoming a gladiator is the highest that you can become, unless you're somehow amazing to the crowd, and the crowd just absolutely adores you and wants you to have freedom. Gladiator is the best can become, and that to me, to me comes at the cost of a life, and every life has worth. So, do you
Well,
feel comfortable doing your trial tonight?
all right. Let me ask you one question.
Okay.
How many of those men out there did or did not do the trial the first time?
What do you mean the first time?
Like me, like today, first training day, trial tonight. How many guys out there did that?
Well, all trials are different. I've had one person. I made him sell something in the market of slaves just to see, if he was dedicated enough to actually, want to be here.
I
He
I
could
heard of that.
he could have easily have left, could have walked out, and I wouldn't have cared.
I've
But
heard of
he
that.
wanted to be here, so I chose him to be here. With that being said, all the men I gave them the choice. They chose. All of them do what they want. If they wanted to do it the first day, they did. If they didn't, I gave them the option to change.
And how many took the option to change? That's what I'm asking.
It's something that doesn't matter. It's not of note. It's more of a question to ask the man inside you whether or not you're capable of actually doing it. And I'm going to be honest, this is something I've never asked someone to do.
Okay, I'm gonna. Okay, before I answer that, I will ask you. You said you chose everyone.
I choose everyone to be here.
Why did you approach me?
Actually, I approached you to keep you from getting taken by guards. They would have killed you.
Okay,
You were about to steal something. Am I right?
is
They would.
thievery a death sentence here?
Yes
It's
and
not
no.
where I come from.
They would have locked you in a cage and left you there because you're
I
not
would not
Roman.
have been sold as a
No,
slave.
you're not Roman. They would have seen you as a beast and just left you to rot in a cage.
Hmm.
If you would have been Roman, they probably would have whipped you, beat you, and then sold you to someone unworthy of anything. Probably a merchant.
All right, so well, then why did you stop? Why did you stop me?
You're a beast. And by a beast, I mean, look at you. You're taller than most men. You tower over them. And you seem to have a way with a sword. At least so I've heard.
Where did you hear that?
It does not matter. I see things, I hear things. I've got eyes, I've got ears everywhere.
I understand.
So, with that being said, please answer my question.
I will do your trial tonight.
All right.
If I fail, then I guess I am not